1923 Season 2 is one of the most effective seasons of television I've watched this year. While I was not a fan of all that happened this time around, I have to say that it was always handled with the best craftsmanship possible. The acting was phenomenal, the cinematography made the gorgeous backdrops pop, and the story was gripping for the most part. Even though I could have done with certain elements being toned down, like the several scenes where Whitfield showed his taste for torture, I think Season 2 is a fine addition to the Yellowstone universe. Pretty much a movie, both in terms of length and scope. The 1923 Season 2 finale was exactly what I expected it to be. That is not to say that I wasn't surprised by the show's events, but I felt they followed a logical path based on what we have seen over the season. Spencer Dutton got to be the hero the Duttons needed, and we finally had John Dutton III's heritage confirmed. However, amid an action-packed finale, there was one emotional death that completely wrecked me even though I could see it coming. Alexandra's journey ends as Spencer's new life begins. The Yellowstone spin-off had an emotional ending. One of my favorite parts of 1923 Season 1 was getting to see Spencer and Alexandra fall in love. They were delightful together, and the more talkative Alex brought out the bright side of the stoic Spencer. Season 2 did away with that, putting them on separate journeys to Bozeman, both extremely dangerous. While Spencer's talents made his journey easier, as he could easily shoot his way out of any situation, it was hard watching Alex get robbed, beaten, disrespected, and sexually assaulted throughout her journey. I was hoping that they could reunite in the series finale and live a happy life after she had to go through all of that. While I was excited to see Spencer rescue Alex from dying all alone in the cold, my heart would be broken before the finale was over. After spending most of the season asking why Taylor Sheridan was taking so long to get Spencer and Alex to Bozeman, I finally understood it. They were never meant to be together, not like how we wanted them to. One of the things that I enjoy about the Yellowstone universe is how realistic the shows are. 1923 tried to depict the many dangers a woman could face at that time if they had to brave the world alone, as Alex did. So I knew that expecting miracles to happen in the series was hard. Still, when I realized Alex was going to die, I kept hoping the show was throwing us a curveball. It wasn't. I was as heartbroken as Spencer, but glad that he and Alex got to reunite, and that their son would live. 1923 Season 2's finale pays off 2 seasons of build-up. Spencer Dutton fulfills his destiny. While the series finale was emotional, it was also action-packed. 1923 was a slow-burn drama series, not a full-on action show. That played to the Yellowstone spin-off's best aspect, which was its powerhouse actors, such as Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren. We knew a war was coming to end it all, and the Season 2 finale did a great job of fulfilling all the promises that had been made throughout the series, paying off the setup for multiple characters. Chief among them was Spencer being the savior of the Dutton Ranch. We saw how physically capable Spencer was for 2 seasons. It was satisfactory to watch him kill all of Whitfield's men and save his family at the ranch before getting to go with his uncle, Jacob, and kill Whitfield, wiping that smug grin off his face once and for all. Spencer lost the love of his life, but I loved to see how he grew to become the new leader of the family, with Jacob finally retiring to be with Kara and take care of Spencer's son. It was an emotional finale for the family. As for the rest, I was glad Tiana walked after her trial. There was no one left to testify against her, so she deserved to build a new life after all the pain she had gone through. Elizabeth left after Jack's death, but she defended the ranch alongside the Duttons, showing that she had what it took to live there, doing her part before leaving. Finally, I enjoyed Banner Creighton's nuance, understanding that Whitfield was an evil man and doing the right thing before dying. The 1923 series finale was epic and emotional, just as it had to be.